So I'm just entering Nio's garden, and all the gardens are just in the process of being changed over from summer crops, harvesting seeds, into winter. There's lots happening in all the gardens. This is Nio's greenhouse. This is the Persimmon garden, and the black Navajo corn's drying in there before it goes into the seed room, get processed. This is the garden. We've got some empty beds here that are in the process of being changed over from corn to winter carbon crops, or brassicas perhaps. And some of the summer gardens still in. We've got perilla here, King George beans. These beans have been saved for the Institute this year. It's an old one that came to us years ago with a very special story. They'll be available again for the first time in years on our website when they get harvested. They're good for green beans, shell-out beans and dry beans. They're real special beans. And then we've got Salugia beans here growing for seed, which haven't been harvested yet. In the next 3 beds we've got root crops, which are planted in January, and we've got parsnip, carrots and scorzonera, and they will be growing until the end of May in these beds, and then we'll dig them all up, line them all up beside each other, and select the best ones to plant again for seed. Here we've got the dwarf beans for seed, which haven't been harvested yet. And over here we've got basil. It's our basil seed crop, which is almost ready to harvest, not quite. And another seed crop here, which I'm excited about. I love this. This is hyssop sweet marigold. It's a really beautiful companion plant in any veggie garden, big or small. Nio gets to grow the Cremosia zinnias each year, which everyone's jealous about because we all love them. They're always the highlight of every autumn garden, the Cremosia zinnias. And then she's got a couple of beds of pumpkins over here for seed, triamble pumpkins. And I think she's also got butternuts, New Zealand heirloom butternuts. Yep, and down the other end is a peepo. The butternuts are machatas, the triambles are maximas, and the Zambezi gem down the other end are peepos, so they don't cross with each other. On the other side of her garden here, she's got the last of her carrot seed, and a whole lot of beds that are covered in 70% shade cloth, which is to keep the birds off all these beds of black oats, which have just gone in for winter carbon crops. Oh, I can see the first ones coming up, Nio. Yeah. The first little shoots are coming up through the shade cloth, which means in a few days it'll be time to lift it off. And here we've got yams, which will be in until the middle of winter. And the last remaining sunset cosmos and the last of the black Navajo corn. Marigolds, cosmos, it's always beautiful. Yep. So that's Nio's garden, except for on the edge over here are these incredible. We planted Ruka Gourds this year, which is one of our New Zealand heirloom. Well, it's actually the first commercial plant in New Zealand probably. It was traded, it was grown up north and by Ngāpuhi and Ngāti Whātua in the large part of the north, and it was traded on the Waka to the South Island for Pounamu. And these gourds are huge. They're hanging here, waiting to dry, to change colour when we'll harvest them and dry them inside. They're enormous. So this garden's kind of framed by these gourds. It looks amazing.